Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to continue with my daily challenge. I'm doing my ACTs. So once again I'm using the watercolour pad, and that's 5 centimeters by 9 centimeters. Normally I make my ACTs around about 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches, so it's the same lengthways, but it's just 1 inch and a little bit narrow, oh sorry, half an inch narrower than what I normally do. So today I'm going to play with the Liquitex again. I'm just going to use 2 colours today. We're going to do some pink hues. So just the primary red and the titanium white. As I said yesterday, I enjoy these nozzles on these gouache bottles. It's a bit easier. I'm going to use a fair bit of the titanium white there today. I'll use a nice light pink to start with the background. So I've just got a flat brush. Just mix this up until I get the consistency that I want. Now see, I'm making a couple of little areas I can add to. So just add a little bit more right there. I want this first layer quite pale. So once again, I'm actually going to leave the paper on the block. Being a smaller piece too, I just find it's a little bit easier to work with. The gel that is on the side holding it together, I'm just pushing that back. Okay, so I'm just going to put a coat of the gouache down. I really haven't planned ahead of what each day I'm going to paint. Just letting the mood take me. I might see something during the day that I go, oh yes, that's what I want to do. But no. Today we're doing some bubbles and I'll do some bit of doodling. So I am just going to dry this off. Okay, I am just going to put down some circles. I'm just using this template. This is a template that I got from Two Sisters Art and one of their art samplers. I'm just going to pick a couple of different varieties of sizes for the bubbles. I'm just going to press on it very lightly, so I just want barest outline there, and then I'll paint it freehand from there. I'll do this right over to the edge. So with these bubbles, I'm just going to paint them different tones or tints of that pink. And I might put a couple of different ones there as well. I might just doodle some more. Okay, so with this I'm just going to use my dagger brush. Start with this slightly darker pink. Now they're not going to be totally obvious. Just around those edges. That's okay if the edges are still showing. I'm just using a bit of pen to nice subtle pink. I do like using the gouache on the defined edges that you can create. I've got a little bit of that colour there, but that's okay. We'll come back for that. Now, I think I might make this just a bit darker again. I'll do another lighter one as well. It's nice and cool at the moment. It's evening at the moment. It's been a lovely day with the family. But in Brisbane weather, I think the afternoon it's a lovely cool 29 degrees, I think. For Australia, that is not too bad. And because I'm going to have ones that are going to overlap very shortly, I'm just going to dry these ones off before I start on the next ones. Who's that? Okay, so I think very silly, forgot to press record, so all I've done is made a lighter colour there. You can see that it's done quite a good job of colouring up, so that titanium white is quite opaque. I made this a little bit thinner, so just to add a little bit of water there to get that, and you can just see those images there. Like the acrylics, the gouache have indicators on the front. The S1 relates to, this is a series 1. I think I have, all of them are series 1, even the gold. The block, which will actually indicate whether it's opaque or not. So once again, you'll see a black dot on your acrylics. This one's got the black square, so that the titanium white is opaque, and this one's half a square there, so it is semi-opaque. Now it also has a symbol on it for colour fast. 1 is excellent, and 2 refers to very good. So it has all the coatings on the side there. Okay, so since I've done 2 for 2 there, I just want to put in one more circle, I think. A darker one there, I might do at the top, I think. Okay. So I want to make this look like a magenta sort of colour. See if it's darker than the other colour I have there once it dries. If not, I will add a bit more red to it. It's just like the brush, you get some fine edges with it. Okay, so I shall let that dry. Just going to use my heat gun on that to make sure it's nice and dry before I start doing some ink work. Okay, so I'm just using that Uniball white pen again. Just going to put some edging around each ball. Just kind of around the edges of all these circles to start with. Let's see how that looks and what else I want to do to it. So I really enjoy working with this particular gel pen as a mixed media. It is absolutely fantastic. It works well over other mediums. I am always super cautious to make sure everything is dry before I start using it. I have been guilty in the past of being too impatient and using a pen straight onto wet medium and just absolutely wrecking it, especially ink nibs. So because I'm doing this freehand now, it's not perfect circles, but I don't mind. A little bit rough. It's okay. I might add some lines. I want to make sure that I am using the lines. I don't want them to be going all the same way. They look reasonably straight, but they're a little bit wonky. And I haven't got them exactly even. When I am using my black pen, I do like to leave a few little I guess gaps I'll create a little bit of interest. I might actually add some white dots to these. Different sizes. I'm just going to try and keep into the corresponding colours. Just give it some pattern. As you can see, I've done 2 of each colour. Whether that's more aesthetically pleasing or just my OCD. Sometimes I'm not after a pattern, but I'll still have things in there that are systematic. Now, these ones I might do them on strokes. As you probably saw from this today, I think I said it earlier on, hopefully it wasn't on the, maybe it was on the section that missed. As I do really enjoy working with the gouache and the way that it creates such definite lines. For I think with the illustration work that I do, that is quite beneficial to give you those really harsh straight lines. So I'm not going to do anything with those lighter ones, just like the way that's turned out. So before I add some wedge to this, I'm just going to dry this to make sure it's all nice and dry before we put the words down on it. Okay, I'm going to use the Tim Holtz ideology again. This is the small tools. The one really lovely thing that I like about these books is that the last one I did was in a white background. This was a black background with white print. So, sorry, getting lids off with one hand's a bit of an issue. Can't wait for this to come off. I've got to wait until the end of January before this comes off. Okay, I liked it that way. Just that simple one there. As I said yesterday, I like using just a little bit of glue stick, even though they are stickers as such. I like it. Sometimes I find maybe with this Australian heat they lift off a little bit, so I've just added that to stick. So I'm going to take this off now. Just finding that gap. Taking that off. Now, something I did after filming this yesterday with the other card is that after I took some of these edges off, just that stickiness, there was a little bit of white left. So what I actually did with that is I got my Faber-Castell the pit pen, so this is the big brush, and I've just gone just on the outside just to finish that off. So today, because we're using pink, I'm going to use another one of the pit pens. Sorry, just not coming into focus there. So that is the magenta, and I'll just go just around the edges. You can smudge this, but I just want a nice clean edge with that. It's the tiniest little border. Okay, so that is day 2's little trading card. Thanks very much for watching again. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.